I'm so tired.
Also, I'm very sure at one point when I was talking, I did put my hand through the books. Hello everyone, welcome to the Table Talk. How's everyone doing?
Is Barbara okay? Is Amy okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Do you need a second to
fell a
compose
little
yourself?
It's been one hell
You're
of a
going
ride.
through it. Barbara and Amy have become one person.
I
Yeah.
feel like that this episode.
I mean, immersion is so good.
That was the fastest feeling episode ever.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I mean, you guys went to that was such an intense thing because you played it very, very well, being like, we are against the scariest person in the Undercity, and what's worse is they're being nice, which is just such a. I like playing villains nice. It's such a because they don't have to try to be evil. Like, it's more sinister when they're trying to be nice. And it was one of those, her talking, being like, cool, you're stuck in this situation now, against your will. I'm aware you don't want this, but you're going to do it because I'm making you. And if you don't, you're in trouble.
Grimes is going through it.
Yeah, and Bob, that was obviously, it did catch me off guard. I wasn't ready for it to the point where I was actually worried about Amy.
Hand thing, we, be the muscle of mama, whatever. But let's just keep going with it and see how it goes.
Quick pause. Emotional check-in, make sure you're okay. And I know Angel is trying to get people to be quiet, so just to give Angel a second if they
They
need.
blow my nose.
Yeah. That's okay, that's okay. I saw, so I thought I'd give you a
I
second.
saw Amy like...
Good,
I saw it happen, I was like, oh.
I had an immediate DM reaction of, oh god, because I wasn't sure, so I was just like, okay, let's check.
It was very good. I did also
So there'll
think
be a
for
moment.
a second.
There'll be a moment you might have to cut where she goes, "I can't do this," and I went, "Okay." That was Kyle being like, "Okay, we're pausing." So you may have to cut that out, and then I kind of went,
Are you okay, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm good.
okay.
No, well,
I'm so
beautiful.
sorry.
No, beautiful. Surprise me with that all you want. It was just me being like, okay.
I was surprised myself. I think it's early morning energy drink. I'm literally shaking because of the
That's very fair, and it's such a shame the Oscars were last week.
But that fucking scene, oh Jesus, I'm gonna talk about that in the table talk. Jesus Christ. Oh, emotion.
Do you need water?
It's fine, I have water right here.
Got all the
Water.
things.
Water.
Earth, air. Okay.
It was the sheer volume I didn't expect.
No, that also, I was just like, oh, because I didn't expect Barbara to ever be a loud crier, so that's what got me. But we'll talk about it in the table talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
You good, Angel? You told him to shut
Beautiful.
the fuck up?
Angel looking after us so good.
Welcome to the episode.
Just say yes.
Alright, yes.
Yes, good.
Yes, mama. Okay. Ready? And we're back. So.
Sorry, I choked.
You choked?
I choked on yes, mama.
Take a second. Some of this is gonna have to go
Yes,
back into
mama.
Yes, mama. So.
This episode has been a mess.
This is a heavy episode, guys. So, what are we doing then? But obviously that is exactly the reaction Barbara would have had. Like, you've been getting more and more overwhelmed to the point of, okay, I've been overwhelmed and thrust into the situation because of me. But now it's not even because of you. It's someone bad has been like, cool, you're now bad too. You're going to do bad things.
Yeah. And that's the biggest thing. Like for Barbara, she never wanted to be in the situation. So it's that constant struggle of her moral compass and what is good and bad. It's just like the last episode about letting that guy take a card out of the deck.
Yeah.
She could not do it because it would not sit right with her.
Yeah.
So now the fact that she is actually being forced to be bad.
Yeah.
It's just making everything within herself want to kind of implode.
Yes.
And I think in that moment as well, like for me, because obviously the tablet, me and tablet same.
Yeah.
So and within that, Barbara has been able to regulate her emotions more by locking them in a room far away. But for the first time since she's been locking everything away, they've been rounding at the doors, and it all just kind of came out because she's now been like faced with this is her reality.
And also in the sense of like you've also been putting emotions away because they're logical. Like a bad thing has happened, I'm scared. That is a logical thing. I feel overwhelmed because of the situation I've gotten myself into. That makes sense. Suddenly there is the overwhelming feeling of dread. I don't know if you guys have ever had that feeling of there is nothing I can do about the situation. A bad thing is happening. There is, and it's a different kind of fear. It's that cold washes over you, like you are stuck, which is a fun thing that I as a DM get to do right now is play with your morality, but also put your morality in front of you and go, where does your morality lie? Yeah. Because I'm now, in theory, making you do bad things, and unless you do something about it, and unless your characters take action, you're going to be bad people.
Not me.
No, and Grimes immediately after having this issue with Mama, liking her, and suddenly being confronted by Grimes' dad, deciding to declare Mama
war.
Yeah, declare war on Mama.
He has a high sense of justice.
Yeah.
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 And he's not very good at social cues.
Yeah.
And that bitch was mean. I think this is the first episode that Grimes has swore.
I think it may have been actually.
He's
yeah.
never sworn.
Yeah, Grimes had a big moment there, and especially from your Mama is very sweet. I'm confused and scared, and I don't understand why. To this big logical leap of like, this is a bad person. I think also because you've never really seen your dad afraid.
No.
And seeing your dad
That's
scared,
scary.
you were like, oh shit, he's ready to leave his home, his life. For
we were
me.
gonna blow up the metronome. Do you know how long he's been? That bitch is old.
Yeah. Also, the metronome is probably load bearing, so he's blowing up a lot of everything else to save you. So yeah, but it's okay.
I feel like Grimes has aged like 30 years in this game.
Yeah. Again, a huge morality thing where you have the mind kind of a child and very little to go on in the world, and you've been forced to grow up so fast.
I don't like it.
Like, yeah, there's things about life you've not learned because you've had to learn about the bad stuff really quick, which is great. Obviously, Drax a huge character of like honor and all of that kind of stuff. And interestingly enough, and I'll give you this one for free. I was aware that Mama was going to punish you for not turning up, which was great for her to confront you with that and then send off Tozak to be like, you're now stuck here. You cannot prevent what is happening. And I knew what would have happened to each one of you, and I legitimately rolled.
Oh, you just landed on it.
It was genuinely, I'm rolling for which one.
I figured that much. But you said loved ones, and that's what threw us off.
Well, here's the thing. For everyone else, she said loved ones.
Yeah.
Mama is a very, very smart person and certainly has information on all of you. She knows you don't have loved ones. She doesn't necessarily, or Tozak, for example, doesn't necessarily know where Kiev is, but your home, a place of safety, Kiev's home, maybe Kiev would be there, great. But also knowing your background and you being a protector of people and looking after people.
And there's other Leon in there.
There's other Leon in there. For you to suddenly be confronted with mass death because of you, and as Grimes will probably eventually explain to you, it being very obviously put forward that it is your fault.
And the thing is, Tozak, like, there's stuff in my apartment
Yeah.
I took from my home.
Yeah.
Personal shit from my pride.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's stuff in there.
So he is purposely, when going for you, knew you didn't necessarily have many loved ones, but had something that you loved, a couple things that you loved that he could take down. And it's the Iron Hand. They don't really care about bystanders.
I forgot to check on the cat.
Cat's fine.
Cat's fine. She can't do anything.
Mama will have a real fucking problem if Mama goes after the lantern bearers.
Yes, if she goes after the lantern bearer, she goes after IGC.
So
which is bad.
But you live above.
No, but she put the cat.
The cat is now at the lantern bearer.
But
you dropped it off.
But there could be times where he takes the trash out.
What if she'd have gone for the
Or
lantern
the
bearer?
cat went for a walk.
But he's also like, he's still the owner of the lantern bearers.
Kai.
You'll never know.
Fuck's sake.
The
Cat?
dice didn't roll on it. No, if it had gone for...
Yeah, if the dice had landed on Kai, because obviously Kai's cat is in the lantern bearer, and Mama can't step foot in there, like, what would Mama have gone for?
We'll never know.
She goes to the upper city and gets that fucking...
No. They can step foot in there. They can't fight in there. They can't do anything.
They can't do anything
They
in
can...
there.
100%. They can go get that cat and just walk it out.
Just open the door and hold it open.
No. Like, fucking put it in a bag and just walk out.
True.
For
But
sure.
also, they don't know.
Don't give Kyle ideas.
I already thought about this.
Well, what happened has already happened, so
That's true,
this
yeah.
may... The
I'm
other
not
options
gonna
may not
lie.
happen.
One cat, no offense, compared to a building full of people.
My
They're a little
dad.
bit.
Also, I will...
How dare you?
We probably will actually have to
How
put like a little
dare you?
disclaimer
I'm saying they're
at
not on the
because
same
obviously
level.
the kid
That's
thing
way
that may
more
need a disclaimer.
devastating than killing one cat.
I disagree.
Because I did put something truly terrifying
I
at the...
disagree.
What are we
Wrong.
disagreeing about?
Amy is saying like, one cat building full of people.
No, I'm not saying it in that way, but within the context of who, at least we know, Kai's loved ones, is
A
her
cat.
cat. That's it. That's what we know. Obviously, we don't know if there's anyone else.
She's got a point, but as someone with a cat who would actually, during the trolley problem, kill all 6 people and the person holding the machine for my cat, she makes a good point, though. Like, one cat in a building full of people.
Like I said, but bear in mind, they went an interesting way with Draxos, one that truly I think would hurt his character more than you guys know.
I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, fucking good luck. I got no
Yeah.
plan.
What are you gonna do? Find Keeve and break his legs again?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, like, I honestly, like, even as Grimes, I was like, the way she said it implied that she could have just went after one thing of each of us. Like, I wasn't even sure.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Like, I thought, like, okay, maybe you're not just rolling for which one of us gets hit, but,
No.
like what level of, oh, you fucked up once? Cool. Your cat, your Keeve, maybe a book of yours.
Well-
You know what I mean? Like, something small. But then,
Well,
you
again,
know,
this is one of the things I love about D&D and like if you have a world that feels like it's alive, is the whole actions have consequences thing. Like, you guys did the right thing by trying to escape going to meet Mama the first time.
I was gonna go see her.
But it has consequences, and this was a consequence. And again, you not knowing you not finding out the consequences till later. Like, it could have been a while. Like, if Grimes hadn't have run home, it could have been a while before you found out what happened.
That
And
kid
it's
could have
just-
been dead.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it.
Oh, when you fucking said that to Mama, I swear to God. I'm so angry.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
As Mama, Amy was like,
Oh yeah. I was so happy I got to as Mama say don't worry about it. Also, a few other little things like use your words. Just classic villain. Just so nice.
I hate it.
She
I
was
hate
not charmed by Grimes at all.
No, she thought you were endearing, but she's
She was
not going to be
mean.
persuaded by someone who's sweet. Mama is a truly dangerous, and also then you saw one aspect, and there's always the risk of, which you guys chose not to do, is we're not going to do anything. We're just going to let this happen. Say yes, Mama, no, Mama, 3 bags full, Mama. So obviously you don't really know the extent of her, other than, which I hope means I've done a good job, other than this aura of fear
she
around her.
shot one of her soldiers in front of us just to prove a point. I think that's, caused a certain, vibe.
I need you to know that the entire time I was picturing, like, the old lady from Chowder.
No,
Anyone who's
she's
seen
younger
Chowder?
than that.
No, I
She's far
know.
more vibrant.
Or, like, the old lady from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
No, she's definitely not that old.
Miss
But that.
Foster herself.
But no, and then obviously you guys are going to go see Lady Camilla, who then got to kind of explain.
I love that character.
The love of my life. I hate you, Kyle.
Lady Camilla.
I hate you.
Lady Camilla is one of my favorite people. I love Lady Camilla. So glad you got to see her. But like to have Lady Camilla then kind of explain oh, you've seen the bad thing. Now I'm going to explain more about the bad thing, just to kind of like enhance she's not someone who can be reasoned with, because her mood will change at the drop of a hat. Like, she is truly insane.
Can we just steal her wheelchair?
I unmend her.
Tonight, just
unscrew a wheel.
I will say, and this probably would have been explained by Lady Camilla.
She has multiple wheelchairs.
She has Now, darlings, the one thing to know about her, she has like 7 wheelchairs. No,
Just 7?
She does have the ability to walk a little bit, but it causes her a huge amount of pain. Like those braces and stuff she has is like first generation nanotech, to the point where she can walk, but it's like fused to her spinal cord.
Oh, Jesus.
So so she is in constant pain. And so for her to walk gives her a lot of pain, so she mostly uses the chair. But if she really needs to, she can. So that wasn't me last minute being like, no, the wheelchair, because that would be real funny. Also, I think in very poor taste, I've realised this may be a bad idea. This may be.
We'll find out.
We'll find out next time, I guess.
We'll
On that
find out.
note, anything else anyone wants to say last minute?
I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm so stressed right now.
So stressed, so many emotions.
The ever-loving shit out of this nail.
Amy.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
that.
This means I'm doing a good job, I think.
You made me cry.
Yeah.
You made you cry.
I almost cried.
I didn't know this because I got genuinely panicked. I was having a conversation over here, and apparently there was like, should I cry? Should I cry? I just like
Yeah, I don't know if that was in the episode, but like I could see Amy going like.
I saw you say, I'm gonna cry.
Yes.
Not the volume, not the sheer amount.
I didn't say, should I? I said, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Because at that point in time, I guess I had let Barbara take over me so much that I was genuinely feeling fear and panic. And I was just kind of like, I'm really tired right now. I don't think I can suppress this, so I'm just gonna let it out. Yeah. And it was in good faith because it's exactly what Barbara was gonna do.
It was very much what Barbara would have done. And I don't know if it will make it into the episode, but Amy is okay. You are okay. We did have as soon as the moment happened, I had a check-in to make sure she was okay, because at the beginning I thought that was Amy crying. You've heard stories of her. This is the first time you've ever met Mama. Everyone calls her horrifyingly terrible, and all you can get at the moment is this layer of overly sweetness, which you know is layered with something else. You can tell she's a horrible person, but all you're getting is this overbearing fear and sweetness.
Sort of like a Dolores Umbridge kind of vibe.
Very much so. Yeah.
As I've said already.
Is that what you meant? Sorry, I have no idea what you meant by that.
She very much has that vibe.
Did you say Dolores?
I can't do this.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I can't do it. I can't. My moral compass is ruining me right now, and all I want to do is make sure that everyone is fine. But I can't do it.
Now that's interesting. We're gonna take a pause. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, that was me for a second. I thought that was Amy saying she's not okay.
No. Literally, she was like.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm so tired.
No, you are. I absolutely love that you're doing this. That was just me being like, is Amy okay? Perfect.
Cool, because I was gonna ask, can I, like, if I casted Friends on Barbara, would that calm her emotion? Like, can I tell her?
No, you need something like calm emotions to calm Barbara
Suggestion?
down.
I don't think
that only
that's
works
allowed.
with physical things. Also, that becomes person on person, and that then becomes like, are you two? But is she okay with you casting suggestion and that kind of stuff?
I wouldn't mind if you had something that
I wanted
would
to
calm
ask you
me down.
I chose to hurt Tozak over calm emotions, and now I'm regretting it.
I can do it. It just I have no detect thoughts or no.
It's okay. We can just see how this plays out.
Absolutely. Cool. Then we're coming back into
Back to crying.
Nah, sweetie. But no, she's just an incredible actress. How dare she bring all that talent to my get? And that's where we're ending that. That's what we're ending that on. That's what we need. I want a gif of that forever. GIF.
No, we're done.
We're not doing that.
Bye.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
coming to Science. We'll see you next time, everybody. Bye.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking hell.
Okay, good job, everybody.